This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solution offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2040 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealer, invites you to attend our upcoming Parts and Service Expo events. It's the best time to buy parts and schedule inspections all year. Take advantage of specials through December 13th with additional savings the day of your local expo. Find savings on oil and filters, gifts for under the tree, and pre-ordered John Deere parts. Visit with our trained and certified technicians and sign up for our winter service specials. Visit landmarkimp.com for a complete schedule and experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
The dangers of secondhand smoke are well known. But what about secondhand aerosol, which is created when using e-cigarettes? Science already shows a secondhand aerosol can contain nicotine, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. Eliminating exposure to secondhand aerosol is an important step to keeping everyone safe. Breathe easier knowing the facts.
For help quitting, call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
As you're gearing up for Christmas, it's time to head to Tailored Life in Bennett to get ready with local shopping. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of Christmas trees in all different colors. Plus, many other fall and winter holiday items and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here. I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe. and is the best way to protect that legacy.
Protect your legacy. Visit ready.gov/plan for the tools and tips you need to start your emergency preparedness plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Welcome into the Malone Radio Show, sponsored by The Post. Here are your hosts, Executive Director John Goodwin and Athletic Director Michael Hunter. The Malone Radio Show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back. We are back. 93.7 The Ticket, the Malone Radio Show, live and uncut. From 9 to 10.
Uncut.
Only 40 minutes because there's about 20 minutes of commercials. We are here tonight.
Ooh-wee.
And we have two special guests. Two special guests all the way from Chicago, Illinois.
We got them traveling. Harrison, we got them. Hold up. No, go ahead. Kick it off like we kick it off because we about to get into this. Y'all we about to get into this. Yeah, go ahead.
We have to start off with our vision and mission. The vision is to create unity and prosperity throughout Lincoln while honoring our African-American heritage.
Heritage.
And the mission is to eliminate multi-generational poverty.
How do we do
Lincoln. We do it with the holistic programs. We have to holistic, just getting a little bit more crisper, isn't it, Harrison? It's like
sounds really good.
holistic. I mean, just holistic. Man, we working on that. We're excited to be here tonight.
We are.
A few special guests here tonight. We want to ask some questions tonight, but how we gonna kick this off tonight?
Y'all already know how we kicking this off. Yeah, that 38 point that I told y'all we was coming to get last week, and y'all lost again.
See, he's the only one laughing. So
y'all lost again.
Hey,
that's great.
The Bears is on struggle mode. It's like it's like we find a way to lose.
Oh man.
We find a way to lose.
Y'all
off
saying
a field goal.
You ain't gonna beat.
Take his mic off. Take his mic. This is the John Goodwin Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the Malone Radio Show. Mike is on mute for the rest of the night. We're gonna
get back on, Mike.
We're gonna kick this thing off right. We have Deshaun Goodwin here. We have Tula here. Tula here is in the building all the way from the South Side of Chicago, the Chicago area, born and raised with a playground where they spent most of their days.
I like it.
We are on tonight. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing great.
Wonderful.
Oh, she got her singing voice on.
Yeah.
Swinging her feet, got her singing voice on.
Yes.
This is not that type of show. Hey.
Oh, man.
We come here to have fun.
There you go. Because that's all we gonna do.
That's
not
right.
that type of show.
That's all we gonna do.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Mama Tula's here.
Mama Tula is here.
That's it.
She is here. And she said she didn't have enough of you, John.
Yeah.
Yeah. I done caused so many grays on the head. Now I'm giving them to myself.
That's right.
Yeah, buddy.
Listen,
So how was your guys' trip in?
It was, you all, I had to grab my chest. My mother drove all the way here. I could have driven, but
Mama Tula behind the
she
wheel.
said she wanted control.
Uh-oh.
And so control is what she got.
Can we play a little Janet Jackson?
Control.
Yeah. Right. But, we got here safely. The winds were mighty high. So we came through rain. High winds. Just to be here in Lincoln, Nebraska today. We got here today at 1:30.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I did about 85.
Look at,
I had to grab my chest, people. I had to grab my chest.
85.
And she tell me not to speed.
Right.
She's speeding right next to state troopers and everything.
Hey, I was right. I didn't know I was on the side of one of them. Tell it to Shine. What was I doing?
The Illinois trooper was on the side of my mother. My mother's speeding. And the trooper, I said, Mama, look, the trooper riding right next to her. She said, ooh. I said, what?
They looked over there. They must have looked over and said, you know what? We just gonna let her.
This old lady. We gonna let this old lady slide.
At 77 years old, she's
gotta
still.
Gotta keep up with the traffic.
That's it.
Hey.
That's it.
Boy, it wasn't much at that time. But I handled it.
Got a full tank and we ain't doing nothing but riding.
I looked and I said, oh, and I kept going. Did I pass him?
No, he passed you up and gave the guy in front of him a ticket.
Oh, sure did.
Yeah.
She said, oh, sure did.
Favor.
You all, we can't make
that's
this
right.
up. We can't make this up.
Hey,
Love.
but it's good
Exciting
that y'all got
and-
here safe and sound though.
Right.
That's
We
good.
did. And we're excited. We're glad to be here.
So did you guys come through Iowa?
Yes.
Right.
We straight 80.
I just took that trip last Sunday. I just took that trip.
Mhm.
I was outside of Illinois. Well, I was in Illinois. I was at NIU.
Oh.
You stopped at Patello's?
They did have one too.
And you didn't get?
No,
No.
I ain't get it.
You on the straight and narrow?
No.
No.
I'm crooked as a letter F.
Oh, man. That's all right. That's all right.
So why did you stop?
It was one of those in and out trips.
Okay.
Yeah, we just took my son up to do a school visit and then we jumped right back on the highway and came on back down.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so
I did some jumping too.
Well, we
got
stopped
here
off-
in less than 7 hours.
Okay.
You've been jumping a long time. Too.
I know. But you know what? That's why your mother's
Just
still
like a bunny.
in her sound 77-year-old mind.
Still hopping along.
I'm hopping, honey.
Hop.
Hop, running, jumping, whatever it takes.
Well, guess where we stopped off and ate?
Where that's at?
Denny's.
Okay.
Yeah, because
They still got Denny's?
Denny's.
Excited about eating at Denny's.
Wait a minute.
Denny's
Don't
don't like
Is
our
this
kind.
a shameless
They-
plug? Is this a shameless plug? Denny's. If y'all listening, we would love for you all to sponsor us.
We don't even have one here.
really?
We
In
used
Omaha.
to. Oh, Omaha got one?
In
Well,
Omaha.
Gretna. Actually, Gretna.
Really?
Yeah, they have it right across the where the mall is on that other side
Oh.
in the gas station where the gas station is.
It used to be good. I don't know if it still is.
No,
It's
I really
delicious.
I really wanted to stop
I used to
somewhere
It
else.
was delicious. we were supposed to have stopped somewhere else. So we're driving down I-80 West. My mother was like, oh, yeah, we're going to stop off at Cracker Barrel, where we normally do in Davenport. We passed Davenport.
I went too fast.
Right. She said Davenport is on the way up. It's up there. No, it's not.
It's
Tula.
back there. It's back there.
Right. Right. So, hey, we ended up at Denny's, and I have to give a shout out. That was a wonderful meal.
Well,
Those
hey,
eggs was
we got Cracker Barrel down the way.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
North on
Yes,
North
they do.
27th Street.
Harrison, we seriously talking about Denny's.
Listen, this
Each
my
their own, yeah. If that's what
listen.
you're down with.
listen. This is my mama. We can talk about what we want to
You
talk
know
about.
what? That's right. You only recognize me all the time, and my son be sitting there like he doesn't have a mother. And you always say something about Mama Tula.
Absolutely.
And I
Absolutely.
said, well,
Yeah.
does he know his mom? Hey, trying to figure it out.
Yes.
We
yes.
all trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So yeah, we got one right up on North 27th Street.
Do we know how to get there?
Yeah, we know how to get there.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
But we actually came here for my sister's book launch, and I'm excited about
Yes,
that.
she is
I'm
doing.
excited.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna say this: both of your children Mama Tula is doing well.
Both. I have three.
All three of your children are doing great.
We forgot about John. We said
wait a minute. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So I will take that.
Yes, they are all doing a wonderful job.
You can just mute. You can just mute Harrison. And this is John, and I'm out.
I will honestly say the community of Lincoln wouldn't be what it is without your children.
And Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, she's in the suburb, but everybody says Chicago. They don't know the other part.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's
true. The only ones that know the parts are the ones that's from there.
Exactly.
And the ones that ain't from there, they'll mess around and find out.
I am truly,
they'll mess around and find
I'm gonna be serious just for 3 minutes, but I am truly excited to be able to see my 3 children.
Yes.
Doing what they're all in social service, right? Yeah. Because I'm still working.
I know that's right.
Still social service. I'm still president of the Argo Lions Club. I got to throw it in because we the oldest in the United States.
Yes,
we're 100 years old.
Yeah,
now. Come on,
that's right.
Yes,
and I'm president of the Neighborhood Watch, so I'm busy.
Yeah,
we be watching them.
We snitching.
Yeah,
we telling you, come in here if you want to.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
you can run over, but you're walking out.
That's right.
You're running this neighborhood if you want to, but we got something for you. The police will be here to get you.
I understand.
It might not be the police.
It might not.
Might be the people that come pick you up if you're losing your mind.
There you go.
Folks, huh?
There you go.
Now you mentioned all of your children are in social service. So people know I'm with the Malone. Christy's over with City Impact. Deshaun, what are you doing? What business are you launching? Tell us a little bit about what's your background? Tell us your background.
My background, I worked for, and I can say this, Catholic Charities starting out. I have my master's degree in gerontology. Let's start there.
What is that?
Working the study of the aged. So working with seniors, some say elderly.
No, we just say seniors right now. Forget elderly.
3 minutes is up.
Okay. Right. You have time out. Oh, okay.
3 minutes is up.
But and so it's just been a passion of mine since the early 90s. And then from there, working with the seniors as a resident service coordinator, and then from there, working with the elder abuse, and that's a whole nother dynamic right there. And then from there, director of resident service coordinators in the Chicago Housing Authority, and they're in their properties. I had like 18 staff, and so Catholic Charities took on their contract, and I was actually the director for the South region for about 5 years. And but the Lord had given me a vision. And I cannot say this without mentioning him, God, because back in 2000, the Lord had given me a vision about actually my own business. Heart's Way was the name that he gave. I didn't understand none of it at the time. And so it wasn't up until 2022 when I came to visit John. And I know I'm about to get a beating, but one of his friends helped me. And I can't think of his name right now, but one of his friends helped me to get my LLC, at least do the paperwork.
Was it Mike?
Yes, it was. Ooh. Thank you, Mike. No, Mike, it wasn't you.
No, Mike Demps.
Yes, Mike Demps. Mike, forgive me, man. But you did. You helped me. And so when I got back to Chicago, I went on and took care of that business and laid on it. And it wasn't until October that the Spirit of the Lord told me to move quickly with it. So Heart's Way.
Well, wait a minute. Before you get into what Heart's Way is, what experience or what got you into wanting to do what you're doing?
It was working with the seniors and knowing that
What made you want to work with the seniors?
Well, let me be honest. Growing up, I didn't want to because I just felt like older people just,
we old.
Well, at that time, I didn't want to, but it wasn't until I was in college working on my bachelor's degree and I wanted to be a nurse. And apparently I couldn't pass the pharmaceutical exam. I always missed it by one. And I thought my life was over because nursing was what I really wanted to do. And it wasn't until I talked with one of the professors, and she told me, she said, no, you need to be going down another avenue. And she set me up to, actually, I was a volunteer with Catholic Charities out in Harvey, a senior facility. Mm. And it went from there because it went from me actually working for Catholic Charities, being an intake worker, from an intake worker to a resident service coordinator, which working in a senior facility. And we're like the liaisons between property management and managers. So we dealt with seniors, their issues, whatever I dealt with it. And so, and then it went from there to, like I said, elder abuse, because a lot of that is going on and it's still going on then, going on now. Financial exploit.
And that's a lot of things that people don't talk about too, like the elderly abuse. They don't understand. A lot of people don't really understand how much that do exist.
Yes.
In many different ways. I mean, abandonment, physical abuse, verbal abuse.
Yes.
And a lot of senior citizens in those situations get took advantage of by family members, those outside of the home. So it's really, really a blessing that I'm gonna say God in disguise as a professor, gave you the light to do what you need to do, but you did it by shining that light down that tunnel and was able to see exactly what you needed to do. Yeah. And you did that.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yes. It's not an easy job.
Oh, I know it ain't.
Working with children is one thing. And I know that's what, my brother works with children, my mother. Working with children is one thing. My sister working with young people. But it's another thing when you're dealing with an adult and you're trying to tell an adult what to do. They already set in their ways. So you're trying to change something that they're not trying to change, right? Because they've been doing it for so long. But it's one thing, God gave me the way of how to deal with it. I had to learn, because starting with that, they always told me, oh, you still wet behind the ears. I didn't know the language. They were saying different things, seeing different things. I'm like, being an adult, looking at how some of the older seniors and how they act and what they do, I couldn't believe it, because that's not something that was taught to us. But again, that was their way of life and still is with some. Not all seniors are like that, but on drugs, alcohol, it's a whole list of things. Saying that they have, well, I'm not going to be on the air, but it's a lot of things, a lot of issues. Prostitution, that's key, in a lot of senior buildings. Even
in the senior buildings.
Yes. They saying these are their daughters or nieces. And I had to tell a few of them, don't do that. Just say, it's someone that you're seeing, dealing with, but don't say they're part of your family. That's sick, but they're doing it. Unprotected sex. You telling young people to protect themselves, but here you have adults, some of them in their right mind, and they're doing things that we're telling the children not to do, right? So,
so through those experiences, you decided you got to where, hey, I need to start my own thing.
Yes.
Okay. So we got a little time.
Yeah, we got about 4 minutes here.
Okay. So tell us, what's the name of your business? Through those experiences, you started, this is your baby.
Yes, it is.
What's the name of your baby?
Heart's Way, LLC. And the motto, the heart will lead. You have to have a heart and compassion to deal with seniors. And I'm not just saying with seniors, but with people in general.
Mm-hmm.
But my passion and compassion is working with seniors, the elderly, and 60 plus. Now, my focal point is group 60 plus women. So it's not just all seniors, but it's 60 plus women, and empowering them because they need to be empowered. There are some that are facing a lot, and some of them feel like this is just the end, but it's not. They still have a work to do. You have some that are you have grandparents raising grandchildren. That's a whole nother dynamic because here you have seniors, and thank God my mother is not. Oh, I have to say this. My mother is my sidekick in my business.
I know that's right.
Yes, because we had to go and do a seminar. Actually, I had to go and do a seminar, and the topic was senior bullying. And yes, senior bullying do exist.
That's a thing.
Senior bullying do exist.
Wow.
If it has not been corrected as a child, if they young and they bullying folks around and doing what they do, if it has not been corrected, it follows them. If it hasn't been changed, if they haven't changed their ways, it follows them. It gets worse.
Those are things that people don't even think about.
But it's real. So my mother stepped in, helped me out, and they had, she's able to relate. Not saying my mother's a bully, but she was able to relate on their level because, again, she's a senior, right?
And I don't mind being called elderly.
Well, I'm calling the girls, the 60 plus elders. They will not be called elders or seniors. They will be called the golden girls.
The golden girls.
Living their life like it's golden. Some of them may not be living, but they're going to be living after they get done with me.
I know that's right.
And my mom.
And me.
Motivate.
Okay, listen, from that note, we still want to talk a little bit more about the bullying piece of it and more about what you're doing and you're in the business that you're about to launch next week. Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on 93.7 The Ticket.
Hello, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I was noticing on your website, you have more than 150 new 2024 and 2025 Hondas in stock right now.
Yes, we do, Charlie. It's neat when you drive by and see all the cars on our lot, and we have most all models and all different colors available, and we even have more than hundreds on the way. We also have the all-new, all-electric 2024 Honda Prologue in stock right now. We have a few of them to choose from. Plus, qualified buyers get financing from just 1.9% APR.
How about your pre-owned selection?
I talk to a lot of my customers and friends, and they still think that we just sell brand new Hondas, but we sell all different models, make of pre-owned cars, and we have more than 100 to choose from right now.
Well, maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in November. Try their brand new fall sweet trays, including cinnamon rolls, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, pumpkin cheesecake brownies, and apple croissants. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe. Nebraska's Christmas Light Show is back and bigger than ever. The Magical Lights of Lincoln Christmas Show runs from Black Friday through New Year's Eve at Sandhills Global Event Center. Bring the family for a show they'll never forget, featuring over 1.5 million lights. Cost is $25 per vehicle from Monday through Thursday, $30 on Friday and Saturday, and also $30 on Christmas Eve and Day. Purchase your tickets online today at ChristmasLightsInLincoln.com and get ready to experience a drive-through light show like you've never seen before.
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time. On the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line. Here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them?
By their clothes,
Their age?
the way they speak.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America, 200 Food Banks Strong, and the Ad Council.
We fix basements.
We fix basements.
We fix basements.
We fix basements. We fix basements.
At F Foundation Repair, we've been fixing basements for over 30 years. We're your local foundation repair experts. Our warranties stay here. Our people work here. You can trust us to take care of your home. Go to WeFixBasements.com to learn more.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Anderson Ford, Tanner's Bar and Grill, Tavern 180, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Vinnie Kreekak of State Farm Insurance, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When your home fills up with family, Allo Fiber makes sure that space is a happy place for everyone. Allo Fiber experts install it all. And full service means step-by-step support, guiding you through everything so you can stay connected to what matters, and the family can always feel at home. Put the game on, and don't worry about your Wi-Fi calling a timeout. Better TV and internet service is one connection away. Call Allo at 866-481-2556 or visit allofiber.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT, from cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you got to come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us. The things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Now back to the Malone Radio Show, sponsored by The Post on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go, Mike.
Put the family first, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go, Mike.
We don't even rehearse, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Every week. He has a whole week, Harrison, to come up with some lyrics to this beat.
It's the same beat every week, too. It's the same beat.
Yeah, you know, they might get it one. They gonna get it. They gonna get it. They gotta flood the inboxes, and you know what I'm saying. They gotta flood it first. They gotta ask for it. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna go ahead and break them off.
This is the Malone Show on 93.7 The Ticket. Mike has failed us again without coming up with no lyrics for that beat.
If y'all want to hear it, let me know y'all want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and drop that.
I want to hear it.
So Harrison, let me know what
Tula, send the message now. Tula, send the message now.
What message do you want to hear?
Okay. She said, he done lost the whole conversation. Take the headset off. Take the headset off.
Look, leave Mike alone. He's the only one who watches over me.
Yes, man. Yeah, see there? See there?
Only one.
See there?
Only one who thinks about me.
Oh my goodness.
I be waiting for the radio show to come on. I be sitting up saying, "Oh boy, okay." And Mike said, "Mama Tula must be on the air." Hey, Mama Tula, and I be saying to him, he can't hear me. I be saying, "Hey, Mike."
You know what? Best choice, natural water.
And I said, the son I birthed, does he know I'm alive?
Not at all.
Help. Christy, if you out here listening to this, help us, please.
Christy responded. She just said LOL.
Christy Mama's in rare form tonight.
Yeah.
Woo.
I'm gonna have to post that picture. So Deshaun, we talked about.
Don't post that picture, boy.
We were
Christy, you have to see the picture.
Oh, man.
Listen, we're talking about, what's your business again?
Heart's Way LLC.
You put the Heart's
Way.
Okay, so we talked about let's get back onto the bullying, because I didn't know there was a lot of bullying going on in the senior community among themselves. So how much have you seen of it? Talk a little bit more about that.
It's quite a bit. This is one of the things to be looking out for. And I didn't know that until I actually studied it. But we see it all the time. Seniors come in for an event. A person want to come and have a seat. No, you can't sit here. I'm saving this for somebody else. Gone. It's the way they say it. You can't sit here. Now, there aren't any other seats. No, you can't sit here. I'm saving this for somebody. We're not saving no seats.
Right.
And then the way you said it, a lot of seniors, when you have a bully, a lot of them won't stand up to them. But they won't do it. They won't stand up. They won't say who you talking to, or you could have said. They won't. They'll walk away and they'll continue to keep bullying the same person or people. They're not going to go to people that they know they can't do it to. It's no different than children.
Wow.
It's just you're dealing with adults.
That's something. So your business, what is the vision and mission of what you're doing?
Well, my vision is to, like I said, to empower. I want to empower the seniors, right? I want to empower my golden girls. I don't want to call them seniors, my golden girls, and let them know that they still, and my mother is one. She is.
Yeah.
And and one thing about my mother, I don't have to empower her. You have some seniors that are already, they don't need that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then you have some that are just flat out lost.
Yeah. But they need to see. They need to see Mama Tula though. They need because they can look at that and say, okay, why can't I be what she is right now? Why don't I have the power that she has right now?
Mm-hmm.
Or they can look at it and say, man, I can do that. That's what I can do.
That's the key. Your life isn't over after retirement. Some of them never worked, based off of what, depending on the husband or significant other, right, to take care of their need.
Their need. No.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you're saying, okay, you mentioned Mama Tula.
Yes.
So Mama Tula, how did you get to where you have this confidence about yourself?
This confidence started when I was a child. And You know, I would always play around dancing and shaking my little butt. Dude, I'm serious.
She was doing the butt back in the 50s.
And getting attention that way. But my parents taught us to be givers.
Mm.
My parents taught us to be helpers and to love people, to help people. And so that was all that I ever saw.
And that's hard within itself, seeing when you was growing up everything that was going on with African American people.
Oh yeah.
So that's hard in itself. So to overcome that and to just know that people in general are the individuals that you need to love, and to actually do that your whole life, and then to give birth to children, and that from their grandparents pass straight through you into them, and to just see that fruit flourish. That's one of the things, and that's called generational wealth.
It is. If you see somebody without a pair of shoes, you don't give them, and you know somebody that needs a pair of shoes, gym shoes, you don't take yours off and give them to someone. You go buy them a new pair. If you can't afford it, then you do the hookup. You know, if you know somebody's hungry, you don't just take them or ignore it. Right. You know, you go grocery shopping and you take them, you give them what you need and what you want and what you have.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm real about that.
Yeah.
And I raised my children to pay attention to these needs. It's very important to be givers, not takers.
Yeah, and they are some givers. Yeah. They are some givers, and it's amazing. Like I said, for the unknown, to be walking down the street and not know you're going to run into an individual or individuals with certain things that they're going to need that you can possibly bless them with, and to just be walking down that street and then with no hesitation, like you knew that was coming. And you know, in John, Christy, and Deshaun, I mean, I see that's exactly what's happening. They do it through, and not only do they do it, the same thing you pass through them, they pass through everybody else.
Yes.
That they meet.
And that's the secret.
Yes.
You have to show it, demonstrate it, and then that you show attaches to you. And then you cannot ignore it. You catch it.
Yeah, you're
faster
right,
than anybody else.
I'm telling you that they cannot ignore it, because people will gravitate to these. I mean, Christy, for example, she come to Lincoln and just woof, like wildfire. And hey, big up, sis. Love you. Keep
it's
doing
like
what you're
that
doing.
Song, Mike. If I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody he is traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. And I sang that song when I was growing up, and it means so much to me now. I really understand that,
yes.
you know, and I don't just give clothes, you know, out of my closet all spotted up and no,
right.
You give them what you would want to wear. You know, you buy, like my mom said, you buy them what you would want to eat.
Yes.
You know, I don't give money out like that. Now I have to be led to give money out on the street. Prime example, and I know we're going to move on. We were at a restaurant, my sister and Gina, a group of us, and I had food leftovers, you know, and I was like, oh man, you know how it is, leftovers. The next day you're going to want to eat that.
Right,
it's going to be great. The guy asked, you know, I'm looking, the Spirit of the Lord told me give my food. I said, what? You know, I did.
Yeah.
I was like, my food, you know, but I gave the man my food. He said, what is this? He said, I don't eat that. What is it? And I looked like, here you are sitting there, I'm quote unquote hungry, and you want to be choosy? I was going to take my food back, but because he had, opened it up and went, I was like, that won't, no, because you have motives. Or a person come up to me and say, I'm hungry. I had an apple. So I'm giving the man my apple. He said, I don't want that. He said, you got some money? No, then you're not hungry.
Yeah, you're not hungry.
So you have to learn to, you have to use wisdom. Because I don't just, so give money.
I tell people all the time, the devil got angels too.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
And they working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we definitely working. So let's go back real quick, because we definitely want to make sure we hit on everything.
Okay.
Because there could be some seniors or golden girls listening tonight.
Or some family members.
Listening. Right. With your business, you want to empower them. What other things that you're trying to do?
And I want to educate, because again, they're faced with a lot. You're talking about, again, I've talked about grandparents raising grandchildren. A lot of them don't know what resources are out there for them. Okay. They're raising them. They're doing the best they can, but there are resources, and it's based on from state to state. I know in Illinois, we have grandparents raising grandchildren. It's not even a facility, but a gentleman that works with different seniors that are doing it. You have some seniors that are going through, again, mental illness. That's just across the board. You can be young, middle age, they're dedealing with it.
Man, that's a real thing too.
Yes, those that are grieving, that have lost their husbands or wives, companions, whomever, they're going through it. My mom has been going through it. And so it's just good to just have a listening ear, so with what I'll be doing is finding out from them, what is it that they want to talk about? Safe space, because you have some different diverse communities, ethnic groups. A lot of them cannot express at home due to, not having a voice.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to leave it like that, just not having a voice. And so I want them to be able to come amongst the golden girls and let's talk about it. They may not even want to address the question, but to hear someone else answer what that question is.
Listen, we're going to take a quick break, but that is empowering, right? And that's something that we want to be able to talk a little bit more about. 93.7 The Ticket, this Malone Radio Show. We'll be right back.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through November 24th, enjoy bone-in turkey breast for $1.99 per pound, 8-ounce USDA choice boneless ribeyes for $8.99 each, whole boneless Carver ham for $4.48 per pound, and call 402-486-6611 to place your holiday orders today. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, take over $11,000 off a 2024 Ford F-150. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1004296, MSRP of $66,645. Must finance with Ford Motor Company and have a qualifying trade and approved credit. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 11/13/24. See delivery details.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Now back to the Malone Radio Show, sponsored by The Post on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back, 93.7 The Ticket, our Malone Radio Show. We're here with Deshaun Wallace and Mama Tula all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, Deshaun's business, Heartway LLC, The Heart Will Lead, empowering women and communities for wellness. Some of the services that we're talking about and that she does conferences, seminars, holistic resources, workshops, professional speaking, community support. The focus of Heartway LLC, emotional well-being, physical health, mental health, and spiritual growth. Deshaun, if there are, and I can post it for Deshaun and Mama Tula. If there's a senior out here listening right now to your voice, and they are having a hard time with anything, or don't know where to turn, or need some encouragement, what can you tell them tonight in regards to leading them through that emotional well-being?
Number one, there is hope. Number two, there are resources in your community. For those that are experiencing elder abuse, or you may know of someone that's going through elder abuse, who either in the home or in a nursing home, hospital, report. There's a number. And I would like to give the number if I could, because that's one of the greatest things that is happening within the senior population. Is 1-866-800-1409. The Adult Protective Services is whom you need to contact.
And that's anonymous, correct?
And you do not have to give your name, your phone number, or address. Just report what's going on. But to let you know, there is hope, right? Now is not the time to give up. Contact your local senior services. Catholic Charities. Just contact your local senior services, and whatever you're going through, let them know about it, and they can direct you to a certain organization or agency to come and help.
Mama Tula, if there's a senior out there, it could be male or female, who have lost someone, their partner, their husband, their wife, what could you tell them today that could help them or start their healing process?
First of all, it's normal. It's normal. It's normal to be on your spouse's schedule. It's normal to go through the changes of loneliness and the things that you used to do together or maybe not have done together. It plays on you. And so you need to get out of the house or the apartment. You need to find some wholesome activities. You need to be able to talk and go where other seniors are, because we understand what you're going through. It's difficult to talk sometimes to your children. Mine don't really understand because they've never been a senior. I can talk about it. They would listen. I know they love me, but they don't have a clue. And so I don't waste a lot of energy trying to break it down because they would never understand. So if you go to church, get with your pastor, find out what is available. Don't stay in that place that you're living in and stay lonely. Get out and learn to socialize and connect. I'm going to tell you, you would thank the higher power, you would thank whoever you want to, that you have done that. Make a life for yourself. You can. That's why I'm going involved in everything. You can do it. And you will find your self-worth. We do still have self-worth in our 70s and 80s. And guess what? I know one in their 90s, and she's more active than I am. You have to have self-worth and feel and love yourself, even if you're not getting it like you want it. You love yourself. Listen, I hug myself every morning.
Mama Tula, the music mean that it's almost time.
I'm
all
through.
right. So we thank you so much for joining us, Mama Tula.
Love it.
The Malone Radio Show, 93.7 The Ticket. Again, we are living it. We are loving it, and we will see you next week. Wait a minute. Next week is Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
So maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Y'all have a good night.
Don't stop.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio